Hidden off the coast of Nova Scotia lies a small, unassuming island. But beneath its quiet surface lies a mystery that has captivated the world for over 200 years. A mystery that has drawn treasure hunters, historians, and adventurers from across the globe, all searching for answers to one burning question: what lies buried deep beneath its soil? Gold, jewels, ancient artifacts, and even the Holy Grail have all been rumored to be hidden here. But here's the twist. Despite countless expeditions, millions of dollars spent, and countless lives risked, no one has ever found the treasure. This is the Oak Island Money Pit. A puzzle so complex, so baffling, that it's been called the world's greatest treasure hunt. But is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? Welcome to Untold Mysteries. Today, we're diving deep into this legend, from its mysterious discovery to the strange artifacts, the flooding tunnels, and the endless theories. So grab your shovel and let's dig in. Chapter 1. The Discovery of the Money Pit. The story of the Oak Island Money Pit begins in 1795, when a young man named Daniel McGinnis discovered a strange circular depression in the ground on Oak Island. Intrigued, he returned with two friends, and together they began to dig. What they found was astonishing: a series of carefully placed layers, each hinting at a meticulously planned design. Just a few feet below the surface, they uncovered a layer of flagstones. As they dug deeper, they encountered layers of logs at regular intervals, suggesting that the pit had been deliberately constructed. At around 30 feet, they hit a layer of charcoal. At 40 feet, a layer of putty. And at 50 feet, a layer of coconut fiber, not native to the region, hinting at origins far beyond Nova Scotia. Adding to the intrigue, they found a stone inscribed with cryptic symbols. Some claim it read, "40 feet below, 2 million pounds are buried," though this translation remains controversial. They also unearthed a small piece of parchment bearing the letters size, or WI, possibly part of a larger document. And near the pit, a roughly carved human-shaped stone marker stood as a silent enigma, its purpose unclear. These discoveries fueled their excitement, and they became convinced that they were on the verge of uncovering a great treasure. But as they dug deeper, the pit began to flood with seawater, forcing them to abandon their efforts. Little did they know, this was just the beginning of a mystery that would endure for centuries, claiming 6 lives and draining the fortunes of many. Chapter 2. The Legend of the Money Pit. Over the years, the legend of the Oak Island Money Pit has grown, with countless theories about what might be hidden there. Some believe it contains pirate treasure. Others think it might hold the lost treasures of the Knights Templar, the Holy Grail, or even the Ark of the Covenant. One of the most intriguing theories is that the money pit was constructed by the French to hide the treasures of the exiled King Louis XVI during the French Revolution. Another theory suggests that it was built by the Spanish to hide gold and silver stolen from the New World. But what makes the money pit so fascinating is not just the possibility of treasure, but the elaborate and mysterious construction of the pit itself. Let's take a closer look at some of its most puzzling features. Chapter 3. The Mysterious Features of the Money Pit. The Oak Island Money Pit stands out among treasure hunts for its unique and baffling features. Its construction is both sophisticated and baffling, with features that have puzzled experts for centuries. One of the most mysterious aspects of the money pit is the flooding. As treasure hunters dig deeper, the pit fills with seawater, making it nearly impossible to reach the bottom. Some believe this is the result of a complex system of booby traps designed to protect the treasure, possibly a network of tunnels linked to the ocean. Another puzzling feature is the layers of logs, charcoal, putty, and coconut fiber found at regular intervals. These layers suggest that the pit was carefully constructed, but their purpose remains a mystery, perhaps to conceal or protect something of immense value. In addition to the money pit, other strange artifacts have been found on Oak Island, including a stone with mysterious inscriptions, bearing cryptic symbols that some claim point to buried treasure. A human-shaped stone marker, roughly hewn and discovered near the pit. Its meaning still debated, the fragment is ambiguous. Due to its small, weathered state, experts have read it in different ways. Some see it as the Roman numeral 6, while others interpret it as WI, possibly hinting at a name like William Kidd. Without more context or a larger inscription, no single reading has been definitively accepted. Despite these discoveries, no one has been able to definitively prove what lies at the bottom of the money pit. Let's explore some of the most compelling theories about its origin and purpose. Theory 1. Pirate pirate treasure. One of the most popular theories is that the Oak Island money pit contains pirate treasure. During the 17th and 18th centuries, pirates like Captain Kidd and Blackbeard were known to hide their loot in secret locations. Some believe that Oak Island was the perfect hiding place for pirate treasure, with its remote location and complex booby traps. The layers of logs and flooding could have been designed to deter treasure hunters and protect the loot. While this theory is compelling, concrete evidence has yet to be found. No pirate treasure has ever been found on Oak Island, and the elaborate construction of the money pit seems too sophisticated for pirates. Theory 2. Knights Templar treasure. Another intriguing theory is that the Oak Island money pit contains the lost treasures of the Knights Templar. The Knights Templar were a powerful medieval order of warrior monks who amassed great wealth and were rumored to have hidden their treasures before their downfall. Some believe that the Templars fled to North America and buried their treasures on Oak Island, with the stone inscriptions possibly linked to Templar codes and the coconut fiber suggesting voyages across the Atlantic. But like the pirate theory, there is no definitive evidence to support the idea that the Knights Templar were involved in the construction of the money pit, leaving this theory as tantalizing speculation. If you're fascinated by the Knights Templar and their mysterious legacy, be sure to check out our in-depth video on the Templar, available on our channel. Theory 3. Natural phenomenon or hoax. Some skeptics believe that the Oak Island money pit is not a man-made treasure vault, but a natural phenomenon or an elaborate hoax. They argue that the layers of logs and flooding could be the result of natural processes, such as sinkholes or underground water channels, with geological surveys indicating natural cavities beneath the island. Others believe that the money pit was created as a hoax to attract treasure hunters and investors. The mysterious artifacts and inscriptions could have been planted to perpetuate the legend and keep people digging. But while these theories are plausible, they don't explain all of the strange features and discoveries associated with the money pit. Chapter 4. The search for answers. Countless expeditions have been launched, and millions of dollars have been spent, often leaving investors bankrupt and families in ruin. But no treasure has ever been found. In recent years, modern technology has been used to explore the money pit, including ground-penetrating radar that has detected unexplained voids deep underground and underwater cameras revealing man-made structures within the flooded tunnels. But so far, these efforts have only added to the mystery. The search for the treasure continues, with new theories and discoveries emerging all the time, such as the Lagina brothers' ongoing excavations, which have unearthed medieval cross artifacts and other clues hinting at a historical secret. But until the bottom of the money pit is reached, the truth will remain hidden. The Oak Island money pit is a mystery that has captivated treasure hunters and historians for over 200 years. Is it a pirate's treasure vault, a Templar hideout, or just an elaborate hoax? We may never know the full truth, but the story of the Oak Island money pit reminds us of the enduring allure of treasure hunts and the mysteries that lie beneath our feet. With several lives lost and millions spent in this relentless quest, recent efforts featured on The Curse of Oak Island continue to uncover tantalizing clues, keeping hope alive that the pit's secrets may one day be revealed. What do you think is hidden in the Oak Island money pit? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more Untold Mysteries. Until next time, keep questioning the unknown.